The realest podcast in the world.
The realest podcast. Where was those podcasts? Realest podcast. Realest podcast. Realest podcast. The Overdosed podcast. Realest podcast. Realest podcast. The doctors are in Overdosed podcast.
Let's ride the truth. The realest podcast in the world. Let's ride the truth.
Realest podcast. Overdosed podcast. Overdosed podcast. Realest podcast. Realest podcast. The doctors are in Overdosed podcast. Session has started.
Yo, we live. You know, it's been a couple weeks, had some technical difficulties, but we're back. August 5th, 2026, episode 95.3. We've been trying. Things have not worked out, you know, on both sides.
It happens, man.
It happens. And one thing I noticed is someone called me and let me know, and I had no idea. You know, men get abused 50% more the nights we don't get on the podcast.
Damn.
It's crazy. It's kind of like when the Huskers lose, domestic violence goes up. Domestic violence goes up for us, but it's usually men get whooped on and then getting financially
So we know
abused.
tonight is going to be less. It's going to be less tonight.
Yeah, we gotta do something about
We
that.
got to do God's work
We
tonight.
gotta do God's work.
Relax.
Bring it back to the
Gotta
light.
do God's work.
Gotta do it.
Teach them something.
Yeah. Anything new? Anything you want to, let the world know? No news?
I
No
ain't got no
news is
news,
good
man.
news, I guess.
I ain't got no news. Shit, outside of me being in a boot for the last couple of weeks.
That
know what I'm
was
saying?
one of the weeks we missed the pod. That was 1 week.
Yeah. My shit been, it's been a
What'd you
little
do? You
fucked
just
up.
crossed someone over and just shit popped or something, or what?
Man, I wouldn't say cross over, but I had the ball in my hands and I was going to go score. You know what I'm saying? But I
punch on
missed
someone.
and I went back. I missed and I think I went back for a putback to like put it back. You know what I'm saying? And when I came down, I felt it and it hurt like I heard like a bop. I don't know what the fuck. I looked back like, fuck was that? So after that, I was like, damn, I couldn't put no pressure down on my foot. So I was like, damn, the fuck wrong with my shoe? I ain't thinking it's my foot. I thought my shoe exploded. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never experienced no shit like that. So I take my shoe off. I rub my foot. It feels like I normally would feel. Put my shoe back on. I'm like, lace that bitch back up. I put my foot down. I'm like, oh, no. I couldn't even walk. So I was like, I limped over, sat down, and I've been like,
was you
fucked
in
up ever
excruciating
since.
pain?
I wasn't. Only when I walked. Other than that, I didn't even feel it. It's one of those like,
That's crazy.
can't put no pressure. You have to walk on one foot. Like,
But you
there's
was like on
nothing
some
you can
Kobe
do.
Bryant shit. You didn't hit your free throws and get out.
No, I ain't do none of
Yeah,
that
you-
shit. I got out.
I just left.
Man,
I
it
just
was-
got the fuck out.
I mean, I didn't get fouled, so we weren't shooting. It was pickup, really. You know what I'm saying? It was meaningless. It wasn't even league basketball. It was just pickup, just trying to hoop for the love of the game. My foot was already hurting before I went. And what was crazy, we was talking about plantar fasciitis because that's what I tore in the bottom of my foot.
Oh,
so we was talking about
Jinxed
how
yourself.
what we do to, yeah. No, you get it.
That's crazy.
But I've been working. I mean, I've been in a boot. Today was the first day I didn't wear my boot at all. Like I'm walking around, but everybody been telling me like you forcing it. You forcing yourself back too fast. You know what I'm saying?
On that boot?
That's how you re-injure it.
Yeah, you better be scooting. Forget the boot. Start boot scooting.
Nigga, I'm ready to hoop. Like not being able to hoop
ready,
make me want to hoop
die
more.
On that court.
Heart attack me on the fucking court.
You gotta leave it all on the court for real.
Bro, I love the game. We don't have that many years ahead of us, so you got to do what you enjoy now before you can't do it at all. So it's gonna come a time and a place where I'm not able to do this shit. But right now, my body, like, bro, I go up and down with young kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like I get buckets. Like this ain't I'm just going out there just to get some cardio. No, I'm actually legit. Like still at 42, which I am now. My birthday just was a couple weeks ago. So you know what I'm saying? I was blessed to have another birthday. You know what I'm saying? So cheers to my motherfucking self. Motherfucker say, you don't even look it. I know. I ain't lived it like that. I ain't lived no old ass life.
I feel it.
You know? Just simple shit.
So how long you got before it heal all the way? How long did they say for you to play basketball? Are they already telling you like give it up, hang it up, it's time for you to retire?
I'm gonna be 100. I ain't been to the doctor.
Oh no.
I ain't got insurance and I'm not paying for that shit.
Oh, so shit.
You know me, all my research and then people I know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you on some ChatGPT doctor shit.
Yeah, we was trying to make this shit work. Fixed. Yeah. And honestly, bro, like the last few days I've been able to walk like without nothing. It hurts, it's sore, but I've been able to, you know what I'm saying, do something that I haven't been able to do. So I'm being honest. I'm trying to force myself back. Really, I'm trying to force myself back for another purpose, not sports or nothing. I'm just trying to force myself back. I got money weight.
Just relax, take it easy.
I keep hearing that, bro, but when that money calling you, it's like on New Jack City. It's like the crack just keep calling me.
He's all crying.
It just keep calling me. That shit.
Oh man.
It just keep calling me, baby. I don't know, but yeah. So I say 2 weeks. It's been almost 3 weeks. 3 weeks right now.
Yeah.
I say they say up to 6 weeks you can heal. 12 weeks you can do full like activities and shit like that. So I don't plan on doing no activities. I just plan on working.
Oh man. So yeah. So you had that the first week. I don't know what happened the second week. I think I was. Oh yeah, I went out of town.
And last week, shit, we was sitting here, and I don't know what the fuck happened.
You couldn't hear, I guess, the audio. There's some audio technical difficulties, and
then that shit was loud.
You know, it's
we
all
figure
right,
it out. We hear it today. That's all that matters.
So we got
the past
news,
is the past.
We got news of about 3 weeks that we need to talk about and handle. First thing first, the biggest thing probably of the summer so far is LeBron James goes to the Philadelphia 76ers. Leaves the Los Angeles Lakers for the Sixers.
That happened?
He'll be wearing number 23 out there. He says it's the last chapter of his NBA career. And he's just focusing on winning one more championship. He wants to win it with the 76ers. He seriously considered retirement. LeBron revealed he thought he was finished after last season before deciding he still had the desire to compete. The 76ers are now viewed as much stronger title contenders. His arrival alongside Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, Jaylen Brown, and rookie VJ Edgecombe is dramatically raised expectations in Philadelphia. Bronny James remains with the Lakers. Actually, I think I read that they're about to send him to the 76ers too, ain't they?
Man,
Or
don't be reading into that shit, man.
Was that real or no? That wasn't real.
No, that shit not real, bro.
You sure?
That shit not real. That shit not real. Why would they trade for him?
Because the Lakers are trying to get rid of him, or
they paid him a guaranteed contract, so no matter what happens, he get an M. You know what I'm saying? he getting an M.
As of 1 hour ago, Yahoo Sports has a thing that says Laker proposed to trade Bronny James to 76ers in 3-team deal for one-time All-Star. Let's see.
It wouldn't be coming from the Sixers. It'd probably be coming from somebody else.
In the trade, the Lakers would get Brooke Lopez from crosstown rivals Clippers. LA also lands second-round pick in 2027, 28, and 31. The Sixers then get Bronny, while the Clippers get Jared Vanderbilt.
When I say nothing comes from the Sixers besides some picks.
Yeah, so he might go to the 76ers. Who knows?
I mean, shit, you don't know. I mean, I've been seeing that for like the last week.
Yeah, I seen that a while ago. Yeah.
Just been, so it's like I don't know. I don't be believing half of that shit, but that shit would be dope. Win one with your boy,
man.
Well, nigga.
Well, LeBron James, his last game last year with the Lakers was against the 76ers. And I guess LeBron just blew him out.
A little bit of help here over the next week or so.
James back in. Council lost his footing, and LeBron James takes advantage. Bucket for Oubre. And the Sixers now in front 107-85. James puts it in from long range. It's a three.
He has been terrific on both sides of the ball.
James gets inside, gets the bounce, chance for three.
He's out here
through 3 quarters.
For anybody to say LeBron James doesn't, have the ability to play in the NBA is smoking some fucking dust. That's all I know.
It must be Kevin. People be like, man, give it up. I'm like, bro, he's still a valuable piece.
Yeah.
Yes. It's not like
he might not be number one.
No. You're asking, but look how stupid this shit sound. You're expecting a 41-year-old to do the exact same shit he was doing in his early 30s, late 30s, 20s, teens. At 41 years old, his expectation level is still this high. That shit never, ever been like that in the history of basketball. We know after 33, 34, it's a wrap for most niggas. They're done, bro. Nobody plays past 36 really for real. And if you are, you're a role player. You're coming off the bench. You're a glue guy. You're one of those motherfuckers that talks to the younger ones. You ain't playing. You don't get no playing time. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you're on your way out the door, but we need you here to motivate them, talk to them, teach them, so we can get them ready. You done. You did what you did already. But LeBron is still all NBA.
Kill it.
All NBA.
That was the last game of the last season.
At 40s.
And he was balling.
His actual last game was in the second round of the playoffs.
Well, yeah.
Where he led his team without his other two stars.
You're right.
And he beat. Hey, can we stop?
I don't think Kev's on here. The hate for LeBron hasn't started yet.
When can we stop and just enjoy? I don't have no real expectations. I haven't had no real expectations. Like he's going to win. You'll never hear me say he's going to win a championship. I just enjoy.
I don't know.
Watching basketball being played.
You know what he does? He almost gets there. Like
when you have them on your team, you have a chance.
Yeah, that's what
That's
dramatic.
Yeah.
Dramatic
If you got him on your
increase
team, you got a chance. If he got the right pieces, we can make the right noise. And when you give him the right pieces, he got the right noise. And somehow they keep saying he got all these superstars. They had all these. It's like, well, what happened to all these superstars? Oh, they was all-stars when they was playing. Nobody outside of like 3 players was on an all-star team when they played with LeBron. Maybe they was all-stars before they played with him, but they was not all-stars the year when they did play with him. We got to stop this. They was all-star. Like they all was on an all-star team. Like he had Carmelo Anthony, Dwight Howard. Them niggas wasn't all-stars. Maybe on the team that they played on before, but they was not all-stars. Rondo was not an all-star, bro. Ray Allen was not an all-star, bro. Mike Miller wasn't an all-star. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of them niggas. But it's good that he get to start over. I think it's kind of ironic because, you know, that's Kobe hometown. You know what I'm saying? So
you see the graphic I made? Did you?
It's yeah, I seen it earlier. Listen, if he do that, that's crazy. I feel like it's gonna happen. So it's kind of like, who are they playing in the finals? Because I don't see nobody beating them. If Embiid is healthy, there's nobody beating them. You smoking dope.
That's the big if Embiid.
Yeah, bro. Then they got Drew Holiday. Then they got Anthony Simmons, and they got who else they get? KCP, bro. They got it. Dean Wade, bro. They got a strap like that. We look at that graphic of the starting 5, but you don't see that bench though. They got some niggas who hold some defense. You know what I'm saying? Like they got some shit. That shit crazy though. That shit funny though. I like that.
I thought of that because I was like, you know, Kobe, you know, he's from Philly and all that. I was like, you know what?
Technically, he's not from Philly. Technically, he's not from Philly. He ain't even from America.
That's where he represents. You know, that's where his.
Yeah, that's fake. That's fake. I might as well represent Nebraska. I spent about 15 years here.
You should. Shit.
Yeah, like,
I do. I wasn't born here, but I lived most of my life here, so I say I'm from here.
I think didn't he play like 1 year of high school over here in Philly? Like, so that can't really make you from here.
I don't know why you're mad at Philly, but
I'm mad at this Kobe shit. Every time I hear his name, he a rapist. I'm like, why are we getting a rapist? And he's in the same category as Mystical, right?
Oh man.
Hey, God didn't like that shit. God came back. God spent back around. You know, what's that shit? Final Destination. When you skip, when motherfuckers would skip and that motherfucker come back around, they catch him slipping. That's what they did to Kobe.
Oh man.
It's like, oh, you didn't pay for yourself. You think because now you want to go work with the girls and girl high school. This nigga want to coach girls high school and start girls high. I'm just saying. Why you around them little girls, Kobe?
Oh man, we'll save that.
We ain't asking the right questions.
We will save that for another time.
Why was Kobe around them high school girls?
We can get to the facts. Yeah. I had no problem getting to the facts. From what I remember of that case is the only way they said that he graped the girl or whatever is because she was busting down for the whole team, and then he was like, you know, take a shot in the mouth, and he wanted to shoot it in her face, and she didn't want him to shoot it in her face, and he's a shooter, and he shot that bitch. But there's a lot of things to that. Like she went and bragged to her friend about it.
So you said she said, "Don't shoot it in my face," and he shot it in her face.
Yeah.
So he don't like no. Oh, that's what you. So he don't like no. It's what you're
She was
telling
bragging about it and all that. I don't know. We'll get to we can have a
prayers go out to that
special
young lady.
episode.
Protect our ladies. Protect our ladies out here with these predators.
Yeah.
You got all type of sickos out here, man. He was a sicko. After he did that sick shit, he gonna go score 81 points like we was gonna forget. No, I didn't. Well, never.
I don't know if that's why, but yeah.
They gonna forget about that rape case.
That was a team.
If I scored 80,
team collaborative thing right there.
He shot the ball 60 times. I think that was a team effort, and they was losing. They needed all them 81. Oh God, they needed all that 81.
When 2020, did you get the shot? You get the jab? You got the vaccine. You look like it.
Hell, you gotta be fucked up. I ain't never got no motherfucking vaccine.
No wonder all your shit like going bad. You know, your ankle pops and shit.
No, that's probably because I didn't get. That's probably because I didn't get the shot.
Nah.
Listen, we had one rule in our house. Okay, when all that shit happened, the missus said we ain't doing that shit, and that's just what it was.
Oh, she made that call.
Yeah, she just said
I made that call on my shit. I said we
because
ain't
I
doing
didn't
that
have
shit.
to. Like my job didn't require me to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no like I didn't. And I was the first person. I was always on the radio talking about if you don't get it by this day, you're going to be fired from Walmart and all this. I heard this shit, so I just didn't. We never got it. Me, her, and the kids never got it, so I wouldn't.
I feel it. Well, Dr. Anthony Fauci, he was in the news. Pretty much, he appeared before Senate committee investigating the COVID-19 pandemic. And first they kicked out his lawyer, Rand Paul, and then because he wouldn't shut up, and then Anthony Fauci just didn't answer any questions. He pled the fifth on all that.
He got immunity though.
Yeah,
like 11 years or some shit.
Yeah, pretty much. But here go a clip of him.
What day of the week is it today?
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
What color tie are you wearing?
You only can do that when you like.
I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
What color is the carpet in front of you?
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
What day of the week is it
They
today?
laughing at his ass.
Right, they just played him.
Laughing at his ass. First of all, you only can like invoke that, to my knowledge, if you're going to incriminate yourself. You know what I'm saying? But answering that simple shit is not a.
So like, well, let me break down the news before we get into that.
Break it.
Fauci repeatedly invoked the Fifth Amendment and declined to answer questions during the hearing, citing legal advice from his attorneys. Rand Paul, who chaired the meeting, said the committee plans to vote on whether to hold Fauci in contempt of Congress after his refusal to answer questions. The hearing focused on issues including COVID-19 origins, U.S.-funded research, and Fauci's handling of the pandemic. Republicans argued he should answer questions, while Democrats defended his decision to invoke his constitutional rights and disputed allegations of wrongdoing. Fauci has also criticized what he described as a personal campaign against him, saying he believes answering questions could expose him to further legal jeopardy, despite previously receiving a federal pardon covering his past actions. This hearing is currently the dominant national news, at the time of last week or whenever it was. But yeah, he had the pardon from Biden, and they're all pretty much, they're just trying to figure it out. And someone got a hold of his diary, and first of all, I don't know what grown man has a diary. Second, this man wrote all this stuff down in a diary, everything and it turns out everything that we had to do at that time was a lie. It wasn't true. The distancing, the origin, the effectiveness of the vaccine, like it was all wrong. And that time was a crazy time because it was politicized, so it became a political issue. Democrats were for the vaccine and all that. Republicans, which is crazy to me.
I think that is the time when I did my switch.
Around then?
Yeah, because you're not going to make me do anything I don't want to do or I don't feel that it's necessary. Like, it's just like owning a car and having to put a seatbelt on. Like, it's my car. I should be able to wear a seatbelt if I want to. It's my life.
Or your life, yeah. I
don't get it. I didn't understand it, and they was just kind of like, it was like, you got to do it. 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 And it was like, when people doing that, something got to be wrong. Like, you're making us do this shit at this point. Like, this shit was sad. It was a tough time though during that shit, man. Being on lockdown, not being able to. Well, I can't. It was smooth for me because I worked the whole time, so I was working and I was getting them damn checks. But I caught Rona though. But I did catch Corona, or
really?
Whatever it was. Yeah, I caught it. I was the only one at first in my house to catch it. So, and I think I probably caught it like being around, like, cause I was still doing what the fuck I wanted to do. I wasn't no lockdown. I was still moving and grooving. So yeah, I definitely, shit happens.
Well, but that, like what I was gonna say is, remember how nasty motherfuckers were at that time? They were saying people should die if they didn't get the vaccine, and
how stupid you were. You're an idiot. You don't care about your family and all this. We're like, shut your stupid ass up.
And look at it all.
And now them some of the sickest people. People been dying. It's been cases I didn't heard. You know what I'm saying? There's cases to where the people who actually took the shot are getting sicker and shit.
Yeah, there's
a lot of shit been going on
since a lot of them shots. There's been like more. Well, I think 19 to like 25-year-old athletes dying. More have
suddenly
died. Yeah, more have died in the last 5 years than all like previous 60 years of them trying to keep track of it. Like all together. That's crazy.
And you know, sometimes it take a while for certain shit to kick in. You know what I'm saying? Like, because ain't no telling what you shot yourself up with.
Yeah, right.
Ain't no telling. Ain't no.
Well, and they changed the definition of vaccines and shit at that time. Man,
this helps you. You can still catch it, but it gives you a better chance of not. Shut the fuck up. So I can still get it.
That shit was dumb.
So if I take this shit, it's not a guarantee that I don't get it.
They said at first it was. And then motherfuckers still wasn't getting it, so they were trying to give motherfuckers cheeseburgers and shit to get the vaccine. Like, wait, hold up. You literally thought
that's how it was out here?
I want to know what
because I wasn't here.
I want to know what fat motherfucker got the vaccine for a cheeseburger. Someone's just like, you know what it was. You know what it was.
I'm pretty sure a few. I know. I probably know a few who did
it. And that shit wasn't even a Runza. That shit was a fucking McDonald's 79-cent cheeseburger.
Ain't no motherfucking 79-cent cheeseburger nowhere.
Not no more, huh? That shit was the top. Here, let me
that shit $2.
Here go the clip right here. This is what it was at that time. That's when I knew this shit ain't right.
Free fries when you get vaccinated?
Fries?
I got vaccinated. You're saying I could get this? These delicious fries? Wait a minute. But there's also a burger element to this? Let me check with Bill Neathart. Is it too early in the day to eat a burger? No. This could be breakfast? Okay. I want you to look at this and think about, again, Some people love hamburgers, some don't. Really want to respect all ways of life. But if this is appealing to you, just think of this when you think of vaccination. Vaccination. I'm getting a very good feeling about vaccination right this moment. Free fries when you get vaccinated. I got vaccinated. You're saying I
You
could
gotta
get
be
this?
a thirsty motherfucker.
Some
for
delicious
that.
fries?
You gotta be real thirsty to get that.
Right, Matt. But there's also a burger
You gotta
element
be
to this.
thirsty, bro.
That's
Ain't no
just
way.
crazy.
Let me
And the
check
fries
the
look
bill.
dry as a bitch.
That burger didn't even look good either. That shit was fucking weak.
That shit was
When they
weak
started
as-
doing this shit, I was just
I'll
like,
take the shake.
there's some shit
I was reading
in
the
that.
side. I'll take the shake.
Man.
Strawberry. Make that bitch strawberry. I'll take that.
Shit.
All fucking day.
And that's the thing. They went on the hunt trying to get black folks to get that shit. And that's one thing. Black folks wasn't fucking with that shit at all.
You better put some chicken out there.
The people in America are not settled with the information that's been given to us right now. So I'm not going to be lining up taking a shot on a vaccination for something that wasn't clear in the first place. And then you all create a shot in miraculous time. It takes years to create vaccination.
Well, it used to take years.
Okay, it used to.
You know how many years were invested in this approach? About 20 years of science to get us to be able to do it.
20 years is not enough. And 9 months is definitely not enough for nobody to be taking no vaccination that you all came up with.
The only reason I'm talking to you right now, as close as we are, is that I've been vaccinated.
Right.
But if it allows thousands of people like you don't get vaccinated, you're going to let this virus continue to percolate in this country and in this world.
Something like the common flu then, right?
And not
It's
like
much
the
more
common flu.
serious than the flu.
Well, the flu kills a lot of people annually, too.
You know how many people died of the flu the last year? I mean, not this year, virtually none, but the previous year,
virtually
about 20 to 30,000. You know how many people have died from COVID-19 in the United States? 600,000 Americans.
Well, the number that you all giving that died, that's once again, that's you all's number.
You gonna pass?
Yeah, definitely. Because when you start talking about paying people to get vaccinated, when you start talking about incentivizing things to get people vaccinated, there's something else going on with that. Something else going on.
It is something going on.
There's something else.
You're right. But I'm glad millions of people like me and most everybody here didn't get an incentive. You know what their incentive was? Protecting their health and protecting the city. But I won't keep you anymore.
It's okay, because my incentive, y'all campaign is about fear. It's about inciting fear in people. You all attack people with fear. That's what this pandemic is. It's a fear. It's fear, this pandemic. That's all it is.
Hold on, let me go back to it. What does he say? Oh, he don't say shit. He's just gonna take his meds and shut the hell up. So what you think if he was saying that now, what they would have been saying?
Same shit.
But I don't know. It's just now it's crazier.
Bro, you gotta think.
People are still sticking up for that shit.
Like we've been as my culture in general, we've been in survival mode the whole time that we existed in America. Right? We haven't trusted the white man ever.
Right. So when you get something for free, like, hey, we gonna give y'all, like, come on now.
So that gonna raise eyebrows out the gate. And where I was living at the time in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, nobody was with that shit. You know, you might have had your people who had these jobs that they couldn't afford to lose. So, you know what I'm saying? It's understandable for certain people. It's like, I got to get this shit, man. I can't lose this. This is how I feed my family. That's cool. Nobody's looking down on you because that's what you did. It's the people looking down on you because you chose not to. It's like, why can't I have a mind of my own? And why does it have to be political? That you're on this side, if it's like, no, I just don't believe in this shit. I'm cool. I'm straight. I ain't took no motherfucking shots in 20, 30 years. Why the fuck I need to take them now?
Right.
I take my chances. And look at all the people who took their chances. I seen cool. We survived Corona. we here to do a podcast, so obviously the shit that they was talking about wasn't as serious as they made it out to be. You had motherfuckers stuck at home.
You know what the conspiracy theory is for that too? They said they did all that so they could rob Trump of being president because they figured that would keep everybody home. They could do their mail-in ballots. They can take over the country, and that's.
I mean,
that's what kind of what he's saying, and that's
you
kind of what's
really
slowly
be an
coming out.
out-the-box thinker. Yeah, you gotta really be. But I even seen like Uncle Luke talking about how he feel that they cheating. Now he talking about Trump
yeah,
was
I did
right.
see that.
You see that?
See
so it's like, I'm like, bro, this shit crazy, dog. Like, you see, when you think outside the box and you don't agree with what they telling you to agree with, you're automatically the bad person. They try to shit on you, and then they just throw you under the rug. We ain't gonna talk about that person no more. But they gonna scrutinize you because you got a difference of opinion. That shit crazy, bro. Like, I ain't know it was like this deep, or it was gonna get this deep to where if we voted on this and you vote that way, now I don't like you. I hate you. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. We can't even be cool because of who I voted for. That shit wild. All my character go out the window because I voted for a person. Just because I voted for a person that don't
everything.
Man, bro.
You know what I say? I don't care what people think. I care about what they do.
Yes. And I feel like this was the best choice best option that we have to choose from.
So let's go here. So what's worse? Someone that hates the kids, says fuck the kids, but goes out and helps the kids, with the kids, whatever it is, sports, school, backpacks. They do that. Compared to the person that says they love the kids and we need to do everything for the kids, but does nothing for the kids.
Yeah, that's.
So who's better? They would like to think that they would like to make you think that the person that says love the kids.
I don't
is
like
better.
fake love. I don't like fake love. That's fake love. That's fake love. That's like telling me you love me, but then on the flip side, you talking shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like,
right.
I don't know.
Right. That's why I don't.
That's a slippery slope. You know what I'm saying? Like, I say fuck the kids, fuck them kids, and all this shit. But I fuck with the kids. Everybody
every
who know
time
me know I
see
fuck with the kids.
you out here doing shit with the kids, and I'm like, who the fuck kids are these? I'm like, I know
I love the kids,
one of your boys is kids, or so I know.
But if you get it, if you understand, you understand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What I mean by when I say fuck them kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I found that clip of Uncle Luke. Let's see what he was talking about. I haven't seen it. I just read a little excerpt of it. So let's see what he's saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to agree with Donald Trump. But on this one, I got to agree with him. These career politicians, Democrats that I've always supported, in my congressional race, they are really cheating. One of the candidates, she has people knocking on seniors' doors, telling these seniors that they will take their ballot to the box. Opening up the ballot, changing the vote, and dropping it in the box. They call them ballot harvesters. I never even know this even existed. See, I'm a career politician in this race. And I always said everything Trump says is a lie. He's making excuses. But he's right. These people do rig elections. They're literally going to seniors' house, and you can look at it on the data machine as to who voted and who didn't vote. So they're going to these seniors' houses, knowing that they do not have the resources to get in the car or the time to go and vote. So they're offering their assistance and going to these people's house. They got the money to pay for it. Guy with dreadlocks When I get that footage, I'm going to post it. This is bad. This is absolutely bad. Absolutely bad. You got to win by cheating. Unbelievable. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're a liar and you're a cheater.
Man. So I
feel about that shit
didn't
in
know he was
California.
running.
Yeah. And he was winning.
And the Democrats
The
got
nigga
him.
is winning. Bro, the nigga is winning. Like, this ain't no fluke. Like, Uncle Luke was winning.
Uncle
Luke is a contender.
For Congress.
Big booty hoes.
He's had enough.
That nigga is a freak. Uncle Luke, nigga.
Man, right.
Uncle Luke is pissed right now, bro. As he should be, bro. I'm gonna be 100. It's, you know, it's crazy. It's like people always say you're a liar with no real proof that you're a liar. They just don't want you to call the people out on their shit that they fuck with. You know what I'm saying? It's like how you always be like, man, I protect Drake. I do what do I protect Drake on outside of saying he's the best?
Everything.
I don't come with no outside of, I don't know this nigga personally.
You said
if I knew this nigga personally,
he's the realest motherfucker alive.
Then that nigga must be, I must be dead then. I gotta be dead if I'm gonna say some shit like that. I gotta be dead, man.
So yeah,
when was my funeral?
He's Uncle Luke Campbell.
Mr. Campbell.
Yeah, he was really running. He got it. So this is what they do. They do that. They'll get the list of people who voted. They know who votes and who don't vote, and they'll register for the people. They'll do that shit for the people that don't vote. I watched the video with this girl. They were like, "Yeah, you voted these elections." She was like, "I've only voted one presidential election." They're like, "Well, you voted in the last like 8." And she's just like, "Yo, that shit's crazy." But this is what it is. So they a lot of these Israelis, or I don't know what you call them, Israelis, they're dual citizens in America, and so you get thousands of dual citizens, and they hey, you need to register where you live in this state, and we need you to vote this way. And they do that shit, and nobody thinks about it. And there's ways that you can register, like having an address at a house, but it's not really a house, kinda. It's just so you can have all your mail sent there and all that. And so that's what they do to register to vote.
PO box.
It's not necessarily a PO box, but kind of like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You seen that motherfuckers was going to California just to vote
for the Spencer Pratt. Man, he's on one too. They rigged him.
Was cheap.
They played him too.
They played him like a fiddle, and that shit was bullshit because he wasn't winning, but he was in second place. Strong. I think
he was winning. They just robbed that shit from him. They robbed that shit from him.
Like
they was having bums vote and all types of shit.
But I mean, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying to win. Like, I don't think nothing is fair in politics. When I learned basically how politics work is when I got to college and with sports and shit. It don't matter how good you are or you better than this person. It matters if they relationship and they got recruited by this person and they gonna play, because it is what it is. You just gotta wait your turn, playboy, or just make them regret the decision. But sometimes trying to make them regret decisions fuck you over though. So I mean, it's politics and everything.
Yeah.
And if you ain't, I feel like if you ain't, I don't feel this way, but I've always was told this. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying to win.
I heard that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's obviously
sports,
a saying for a reason. Yeah. I mean, all this shit is a competition. any way that you can get the upper hand, I'm gonna try to get the upper hand. It just is what it is. Like, if we going for the same job, I'm just not finna just like, man, they might like me more. No, I'm finna make sure they like me more. And you know, dog a drunk. Dog be, this nigga might not show up every day to work. Don't let this nigga lie to you. I want that job. And your boy gonna get it. I'm gonna tell you that.
All right, next thing in the news. Fever star.
Biological men just.
Sophie Cunningham. Which I'm starting to like a lot more and more. I think I love her almost.
Shit, her and Caitlin Clark got the highest selling jerseys in the WNBA.
She made comment about trans women shouldn't be in the WNBA, and this is her doubling down.
On that same vein, in that story with ESPN, you talked about wanting to protect young girls who shouldn't have to go against biological men. Just can you expand your viewpoint on that?
I mean, I think I said what I said. I think it's kind of common sense. And I think I'll always believe in that. I think it's really important to protect children, and that's little girls who are also involved in that category. And so I stand on what I said, and I always believe that.
Yeah. Do you see your advocacy on that, like taking any form going forward?
You know, I don't know. I'm not a very political person, but I do have beliefs. I have morals, and I'll always stand on those and be true to who I am. And I think people are going to take it how they want to take it, but I've never even really said anything about that. And so when it comes just to protecting young girls in sport and women in sport, I feel very strongly about that. I think that's why you have Title IX. That's why you have some of the greats in women's sports. If Title IX and women's sports weren't protected, then you wouldn't hear about any type of women in sport. And so I think in the future, it's just really important to protect.
Do you think, I guess along the line, like...
Well, it's common sense, right?
Pure common sense.
They don't think it is.
Pure common sense, man. I thought all this shit was just pure common sense, but now it's like, if that's the case, why don't you just make a whole league where transgender can play against the transgenders?
What's the Y League?
I mean, no, I ain't even responding to that stupid ass shit. But if you gonna do something, like, let them compete against each other. See who the strongest fag is.
Oh, shit. All right, here.
Did I say that?
Here goes a coach.
Bro. That's the wine.
Well, we see Cheryl Reeve wearing a shirt today in support of trans kids. Trans kids belong on the shirt. This in the aftermath of Sophie Cunningham's recent comments. We actually saw Cheryl and Sophie speaking at center court pregame. And yesterday, Cheryl Reeve spent a lot of time talking at length with the media about this topic.
I would encourage anyone to go and listen to Cheryl Reeve's comments. Incredibly thoughtful, easy to find online. And
she's just trying to get some trans kids. Kids shouldn't be trans anyways. What they know about anything? What do kids know about anything?
It's my parents, pretty sure your parents, they parents, me as a parent or raising young kids, you try to keep sex away from them. Now, you want them learning about sex in kindergarten? You want transgender motherfuckers coming to a school reading books to them? Bitch, let me come read the school. Let me come read at the school, bitch. Ask me. Ask a nigga who went to college and know how to read. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying gay people can't read. I ain't saying, but I don't think that is appropriate. I don't think kids need to be introduced to that unless the parents want it to be introduced. I feel like these schools, this outside noises trying to take your parenting rights away from you. They already told you can't whoop your kids. So you can't discipline your kids no more. These kids are already wild. Now they're learning about sex even earlier. Now they talking about the lower the age of consent. It's like, what are we doing? Like, what the fuck is going on? Now, has it always been some sick shit? Yes, clearly. It's always going to be some sick shit. You got sick-minded individuals. no matter what city, state you go in, there's gonna be a sick-minded individual and a crime that happened there that like, man, I know ain't shit like that happened here. Yes, it did. It's just it's but to make this shit men and women's, I'm a biological man. So this is where it's gonna go to. You know what? I'm tired of being a man. I want to be a woman. And I want to go, I want that second chance at life. I want to go try out for the WNBA.
Well, here go.
Go be a fucking superstar.
Everyone's petitioning this trans woman to join the NBA or the WNBA.
Tick, tick, boom. We're bringing the noise. Go, baby.
Me too.
That dude is trash.
Get his ass busted in the WNBA.
Tick, tick, boom.
Better than Angel Reese?
Angel
better than
caught
Angel
us
Reese.
Stray.
Better than
She
Angel
just
Reese. I
can't
seen all made
fucking
layups.
live.
So I posted this. I didn't post a video, but I posted. I agree with this. Let this shit happen. Y'all want to be pro all this shit? Let this shit happen. Let it happen. Remember Juwanna Man? This is Juwanna Man. Let Juwanna Man happen in real life. I love it. This, hey, you know what's crazy? What you don't see? Trans men playing in men's sports, or you know what I'm saying, or trying to go do some UFC shit. These hoes ain't stupid.
Here go a guy.
It's the men who are dumb.
Here go a guy that's talking about having the WNBA play.
Has put up $1 million so the WNBA champion team, the Las Vegas Aces, has no risk. For those of you who haven't been paying attention, a WNBA player called me a dumbass, member of the Las Vegas Aces, because I said that I believed that if the WNBA team played against a state champion basketball boys team, high school, that the boys team would win. Girl on the team called me a dumbass. I said, okay, you think I'm a dumbass. I'll put my money where my mouth is. WNBA, this will be the most watched WNBA game ever. I will give you $1 million if you can beat the boys high school state champion team that I pick. On the flip side, if my team wins, I will take your $1 million and I will give it to the boys. I'm not even profiting off of this bet. We requested comment from the WNBA and the Las Vegas Aces. Women in the WNBA, they're always saying they need to make more money. That's why they said Brittany Griner had to go to Russia. I said, okay, here's $1 million for you. More than basically the whole team makes in a year to play and win one game. No response from the Aces or the player who called me a dumbass or the entire WNBA. Bet Online saw all of this. And some of you may have seen yesterday, I put out a statement from them. They said they'll cover the $1 million from the WNBA. So the WNBA players have no risk. Zero risk now. They get to play a no-risk game against a boys high school state champion of my choice, and they would make $1 million if they won that game. They still aren't willing to do it.
The high school boys from
just got to tell you, you claim that you need to make more money and that you're not.
I don't even think high school championship would win. I think Lincoln High would dog them.
No, it ain't even got to be a state champion.
That's what I'm
You're
saying.
right about that. Yeah, you're right about that. But if we talk about the best of the best, so we talking about the best of the best in the WNBA and the best of the best in high school basketball. So you got to pick the best. So if you pick the best, like you got to think these boys are a lot bigger. You know what I'm saying?
What Clay
Stronger,
Travis said is
faster.
nowhere near controversial,
This
as
shit
it's
ain't
an
even gonna be
opinion-based and sporting
close,
reality.
dog.
But what do you
You
know?
talking about
Chelsea
dunking
Gray,
it?
a
These hoes
WNBA
finna
player
get
who
dunked on. They can't block. Think about the athleticism. They can't block shots. Not saying that there isn't any good WNBA players. We know I'm a fan. I got Caitlin Clark on my wall. You know what I'm saying? I'm a huge fan. That's I got a jersey. I love Caitlin Clark. But I love Cheryl Swoops. You know what I'm saying? Cynthia Cooper, Candace Parker, Cheryl Miller. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just to name a few. And I'm Stewie is one of my favorite players. Stewart, she's one of my favorite players. You know what I'm saying? So I don't just watching women's basketball sucks. I love them individually. I think they're great talents. I think Caitlin Clark is awesome. But to watch 9 other women play basketball with her is fucking terrible. Bro, they scored like 60 games.
Man, I watched
NBA
highlights.
players had that shit at half.
I don't know if it was highlight. I'm going to say the lowlights from the WNBA All-Star game.
You got your stars, and they show out. But other than that, no, nigga, Olivia Miles, listen, she a different, but they don't guard her like they guard Caitlin Clark. Because Caitlin Clark gonna shoot that bitch from half. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't guard her, like, because I think she gay too. You know what I'm saying? Like, she got a little leeway in the league. No, the little Olivia Miles, because I feel like it's when you straight and you don't go with the get along game, with the go along, get along game, I feel like they take shots at you. You getting them elbows, the extra aggression on the court where you like, what is this for, bitch? I'm at half court, bitch. Why is you following me? Man, like just unnecessary shit. Pushes in the back and elbows, the hand on the throat. It's like, this bitch trying to hurt me.
Yeah, there is.
But I feel like Caitlin Clark a pussy. Like, you bitch. Like, they've done this shit for 2 years now.
It back.
If it wasn't for Sophie, I think Caitlin Clark would have been injured just off of all these other players, bro.
Look at this
nobody
clip.
Take up for her.
Look at this clip.
Tips it alive. Williams.
Ty Young almost sucked him in. Where she wanted to pass it.
Points. Howard. What a pass from NECA. Asia Wilson can't finish it. Clark gives it underneath.
Well, for those listening to the audio podcast, the footage there that we just played is exactly what you think. A slapstick spectacle. The ladies miss layups and dunks. They airball shots from 20 feet out. They send balls clunking off the backboard. And this is the All-Star game, remember. You'll see more inspiring athletic performances at any random bowling alley on a Tuesday night than at the
But that's what it is. It's really...
It's so awful. It's like the XFL... It's like
XFL wasn't that bad. This is bad.
This is terrible, bro. This is
terrible
like
product.
Dog, I have a cousin. Love my cousin Jarvis. I love you, bro. Straight up. I love you to death. This nigga loves the WNBA. Like, this nigga posts about it all the time. And I don't see what he see. And he's a basketball nigga too. Like, he can hoop, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't like. Just because I don't agree with you don't mean I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Cuz got his valid points of why he liked these women. I like certain women in that play. I don't like the WNBA. I think it's a waste of time. I think that we can do away with it doesn't make you gotta think, WNBA been around what, 30 years? Like at least 30 years now.
Yeah, probably.
At least 30 years. You know, their first year of turning a profit was last year?
Yep.
I looked it up yesterday. They first year of ever turning a profit was yesterday. And you know why?
Angel.
Because of the TV deal that Caitlin Clark brought in. All them viewers, they start flying private jets. They lifestyle got a little bit better when more eyeballs came to the game. Selling out arenas, that shit wasn't happening. And you got to think, you had Asia Wilson, the MVP champion. Nobody was paying attention to that shit.
Hey, you heard about Angel Reese is getting in trouble for gambling? Here go a clip.
I hope she's gambling.
You and Angel made a bet with each other on this game. Is that
still? This is how the rich stay rich. You gotta
You gotta save this money. I'm gonna see you next week on Wednesday.
Yeah. At night? No, at practice. Oh, at practice?
I mean, I know y'all gonna lose, but if y'all lose,
I get to have that.
if y'all win, you get it 400.
And if we lose, then you get.
No, you owe me 400.
Bet. I'm staying on it.
At All-Star Weekend, you and Angel.
Man, they're done.
$400.
You done. You're about to get.
This when you know you broke. 400. I'm broke my damn self. I shouldn't be talking about these people. I wish I had that 400. But shit. Listen, it's levels.
Angel Reese be betting on her unders.
Have you ever watched women's professional football?
No, but I want to go see that lingerie shit. I ain't gonna even lie.
See, that's some pervert shit. Have you ever watched women's professional baseball?
You mean softball?
Yeah, whatever. We watch college, yeah.
I see some clips. I have, during the World Series or whatever, I like to check out the clips, and
there is no room for them. There's let's just be hate to say the truth. The truth is, women's sports don't sell tickets. Nobody's buying that shit. We got it's more women than men in the world, right? So you would think they shit should be flourishing, but most females don't even watch sports.
They don't give a shit about that shit.
You know what I'm saying? So it's majority of men watch a sport. They watch a sport. There is something that they watch, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's a sport. Race car, boxing, track. You know what I'm saying? Football, basketball, soccer, baseball, tennis. Most men I know watch sports, bro. Or not even know. That's why gambling is so popular now.
Right.
Niggas is gambling on female basketball. You know how low that is?
Dudes will gamble on anything. You give them a chance.
Female basketball. Listen, I would love for them to do
gamble
good
on chickens,
but it's
fighting.
just not a good until them bitches is cocking that bitch back, dunking two hand. I don't want to see that shit.
That's why they need to put that rim at fucking 7 feet.
But they getting offended. Nah, bitch, I need to lower the rim.
Well, this is the whole thing, and I found
chick
it in
did dunk in an All-Star game. The one chick did dunk in that bitch. She came down the paint and flushed that hoe.
Yeah, there's a few. Brittany Griner, she dunks and shit.
Nah, she just tall as a bitch. Them dunks weak. But girl flushed this bitch. And she can catch that bitch with two hands.
Yeah, see, you be loving that shit. I don't fuck with it.
Yeah, bro. That shit sexy. A woman that can dunk.
Yeah, that shit's wild.
Oh, man. That's just a special place in my heart.
You got problems. All right, let's get off of this WNBA bullshit now. Let's go into the latest news of Drake and Kendrick. Their beef is slowly reigniting. Hackers have hacked on both of their pages and put each other's diss on their YouTube pages, hoping to reignite. So on Drake they put Like Us, and then on Kendrick they put probably, I don't know, Family Matters or something. I don't really pay attention to what Drake does, but yeah. What you think about that? You think I was starting to think that this shit ain't even real beef. They just did it to get some money because they're all with Universal in the end.
Who benefit from this?
Universal, the label, right?
I would think so. Cause Drake gonna have his fan base. Kendrick gonna have his fan base. I'm not a Kendrick, there are songs that I have liked of Kendrick's, but I'm not a Kendrick Lamar fan. I've never got in the car and let me play that Kendrick Lamar shit. I've never done it. And this is before these niggas even beefed. So there's a lot of rappers who I don't listen to, and it ain't because Drake ain't with them or no shit like that. I think right now is Drake time. Like Drake got this shit in a chokehold, and in order for you to take that mantle, you got to do what he did. You got to be consistent, and you got to make hits, and you got to put other niggas on, like random niggas that we probably heard the song and then get that bitch another listen. But when Drake jumped on that Migos, we gave that bitch Versace. We gave that bitch another listen.
I didn't.
You know what I'm saying? We gave that bitch another listen, like the world did. You know what I'm saying? Like the world, like, oh shit, Drake on that. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but before Drake and Durko, Lil Durk linked up, Durk shit was dead. I don't think Durk was like relevant no more.
His biggest song was that J. Cole.
But Drake got on a song before that. It was before this.
You know, shit wasn't hitting like that all my life.
But you smoking dope. You smoking dope.
Let's pull
but
it up. I
I'm
want to
saying,
wear that.
You got the Drake featuring Durko, man. Stop playing with me,
Lil Durk. Is it a Drake song featuring Lil Durk or Lil Durk featuring Drake?
Who knows? But
All My Life, 484 million. Oh, I don't even know. That Drake one ain't even in his top. Yeah, that Drake one ain't even in his top. Shit. Yeah, see, that shit's trash.
You see what I be saying here? How niggas take. I didn't say nothing about it being in the top.
You're right. Yeah, Laugh Now, Cry Later. Yeah, yeah, it's about double, almost triple the All My Life.
See what I be saying about niggas?
Has 1.1 billion views compared to 484 million. Damn, dog.
But what I'm saying is not to say like he got hotter, but the nigga wasn't like that shit wasn't working. And then Drake got with him. Now everybody want to fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? That's just how that shit goes. Like, oh, Dirk, nice. Okay, Dirk is nice. Let me go fuck with him. Or let me go hop on a song with him. That's how that shit go, bro. Drake made a lot of niggas hot, bro. Dirk was already out, but Dirk was singing more so. There wasn't a lot of rapping like that.
Yeah, he was on that Pain shit.
Yeah.
Pain rap. Yeah.
But
you know
what you say, that shit weak as fuck, and then fucked around and found out. Yeah. Yeah. You see how
but Drake got a lot of bots. A lot.
But you see the numbers. It's a hell of a difference.
A lot of bots.
So that's a hell of a lot of bots.
You was one of the people that during the beef, I think you told me that you was streaming his music while you was sleeping, so his numbers would run up.
No, I did that to my shit when I first dropped my shit. That's Strictly Business. Oh God, nigga, I was just playing that shit all day.
My man,
like nigga, that shit was on shuffle. Oh God,
I ain't gonna lie. I run this money up.
I got that first little money. I'm like, ooh, I'm finna run this bitch up again. Nigga, like shit. You only can cash out on that master shit. That United Master when you get your first little $50, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm cashing out. I'm a rapper. These $50 checks.
Shit. Man.
I need to check my shit.
What else? What else in the news has happened?
That Nolan Wells shit, did you see that?
So yeah,
we ain't touched on that.
The white kids did kill him. Or
no.
He did die.
They haven't
with them at least.
No, he didn't die with them. He was left there, and
then they came back. He called the police and said, "We have his body."
No, they called his. No, nobody hear from him for a while. So one of the kids ended up calling his mom at like 11 something, and then she didn't answer. He called her again. They had like a couple-minute conversation. Then after that, I think he called like the Coast Guards or some shit. Like literally like a few minutes after he talked to the mom and shit. They got the little call logs and shit. You know, the Officer Tatum, who podcast, I'll be watching this shit. He went down there, interviewed the boys and shit. You know, obviously when the story broke, it was all about race because of the area that it's in. But we don't live there. We don't know if it's race motivated. We don't know if these people did anything. We don't know. So to assume that it was just race out the gate, it's like shows you that we haven't came far as a people. It's just, and then when somebody go try to get the answers that you don't want to hear, you know what I'm saying? It's like, dog is telling you the truth of what these people are saying, and people call a dog a coon. Like, you a coon. You tap dancing for the white man. Like, no, he reached out to the dude, Ben Crump, who is the lawyer for them, which is like, he is civil rights. Like, this shit ain't got nothing to do with civil rights, bro. Like, it's race baiting, bro. That race baiting shit to get the black people all riled up, and
it works every time.
Get these people more.
It works every time,
bro.
But it's not even that. It's just from what I noticed. Well, it's both sides. Well, I mean, it's not both sides, but I seen Mexicans. They do this shit too, and they feed into the shit. Yeah, and it's all race. The white people did this. The white people. It's like, let's figure out what happened before we even fucking start pointing fingers.
They don't, bro. There is no. We don't. Because honestly,
I'm on the type like I'm gonna wait and see before I really take a side.
And I couldn't wait for Carmelo Anthony to be guilty to get that 35 years.
Hell no.
But I said he was guilty.
And they said that
there
was
is no
racist
evidence. Too. There's no evidence of no foul play on the autopsy. There's no like he got hit with nothing. They did nothing to him, beat him up, got into a fight. Nothing.
But
there's
what
none
about
of that
what
shit.
about all the white people that kill black people and don't get charged?
They love bringing them up. That's
what they say, and it's like, well, I don't really, it happens everywhere. It happens everywhere.
Every situation is different, bro. I'm pretty sure a case that I caught, somebody else caught it, and they probably got
we did Mr.
jail
Chow
time or something. Yeah, like he got off, but people kept saying the boy got shot in the back. Y'all ain't have no proof of him getting shot in the back, and he didn't get shot in the back. So this Facebook justice and all these people be like, oh my God, the mom of Nolan Wells and all this shit, she's so strong. No, she's not, because as a parent, you would want to talk to those kids and find out more instead of not wanting to talk to them. Why are you not want to talk to the people who was closest to him?
Well,
the people who he was around.
He wasn't closest to them. He wasn't close to them. That's what they were saying.
So now a new dude come into play. He said he used to cut his hair. He friends with the family. He went to the funeral. Like, he cool with them. Now he say, like, this not a racist community like that. Like, we good down here. This is all like Army, Navy motherfuckers down there. They come down there. You know what I'm saying? It's like a gumbo pot of just a mixture of people. He's like, the black folks try not to ruffle the feathers of the white folks, and the white folks try not to ruffle the feathers of the black folks. And we cool down here. But for people to say, oh, this is a racist area because of Mississippi this, and it's like Emmett Till. Like, what the fuck this shit got to do with Emmett Till? That was like 80 years ago.
Yeah. Well, Nancy Grace, I guess,
shit don't change and evolve.
Nancy Grace supposedly did some investigative journalism.
She don't believe
the audio,
the autopsy, bro.
Well, let's see what she said.
She don't believe.
And Hendricks, we all know that everyone in our country is innocent until proven guilty. And regardless of how you or I or anybody else feels, that includes the young men on the boat with Nolan Wells. We have a lot of questions that have to be answered. Is this sound real? Has it been enhanced? Who enhanced it? Was it AI or doctored before Janetta Brantley pumped it up so we can hear it? I want you to hear another version.
You can see that I have the CTO channel completely muted, so we're only listening to the callers. Then I go through and simply raise the volume of all of the chatter we hear at the beginning of the call.
we're at the west tip of Horn, and our village pump stopped working. We're sinking. Can you all please come? We have a membership. Shut up! Shut the f*** up! Damn it, Bart.
Susan, that was enhanced by my producer, Sydney. I know her like that. I asked her, enhance it the best you can. She, again, has no interest in the outcome of this case. She pulls up, quote, want me to cover him up? I mean, Susan, weigh in. Bombshell tonight in the investigation of the death of a young man, Nolan Wells. Death threats are flying. One actually says there's going to be blood, so much blood. Another death threat says, don't go outside. How can anybody do their jobs when they're getting death?
This is why
I wonder if they're giving her death.
This is why listening to these people, because obviously, you know, she gonna push a certain narrative. This is Nancy Grace, obviously. But clearly, when that phone call was made, that was during the daytime. That boat had already left. They wasn't even together at that time. So that shit was already debunked of him being with them. He was not with them. They had already left him. He was spotted hours later with another group of motherfuckers. They said they spotted him with another group of motherfuckers, but they don't know what happened after that. So this phone call and then having him later. So how could he have been dead if somebody seen them hours later? I was like, man, y'all gotta listen and pay attention. Obviously,
I don't have a fucking dog in the fight, and I really don't care either way it goes. I just hope.
I just listen to Officer
they didn't
Tatum,
kill
bro.
him. That's all I hope. You know, obviously he's dead.
Officer Tatum, and
He's
he gave them. He
whack.
gave them boys a platform to because a lot of them be getting death threats. It's like 3 motherfuckers got arrested. The 3 people who gave that family death threats, they've been arrested.
That motherfucker is a fucking plant.
I love him, man. Officer Tatum.
He was good, and now this Charlie Kirk shit came out, and he just started lying, doing on some fake shit. It's like, okay, you got paid. You got paid by the Jews. We see it, brother. We see it. Get your money, but don't be trying to play.
Hey, Officer Tatum. That is not my opinion. That is his. He's entitled to it.
These are opinions from the Overdose podcast official. Officer Tatum. He had some good points. He made some good points, but some shit he just be tap dancing.
I like to be honest with you. I like the fact that he gets the other perspective.
He tries
instead of just playing. You know what I'm saying?
Shit is like,
you try to get both sides, but everybody ain't trying to hear both sides, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody, and especially if you speaking out against black people. Now, black people, them motherfuckers sensitive in a motherfucker. You can't say nothing about them. They victims about everything. You can't do this and can't do that. Like, just an interaction with a black person. I'm black myself, but there are levels of blackness, and I'm not that level of blackness. Like a person approach you in a nice manner and you get disrespectful out the, it's just a lot of shit that go on. So I don't know, man. You just got to be careful who you invite around yourself.
You're right.
For real.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, be careful of your surroundings. I wouldn't tell my kids or anybody kids don't hang out with groups of people because of their color. I'd be like, if them niggas on bullshit, if they on bullshit, don't fuck with motherfuckers on bullshit. I don't care what color they is. If they on bullshit, I don't want to. I prefer my kids to not hang around black kids.
What?
Is that a surprise? I ain't gonna lie to you. I think nigga kids, I mean, not just black kids, nigga kids. Like them ghetto nigga kids, the single mom. Yeah, I don't want my kids hanging around them.
Oh, man.
My kid can't live around them.
Oh no.
My kids can't live around them. Bobo, what it do, man? Hold on, man. I'm on the podcast, man.
Tell we about to cut it. We about to cut it, show.
We about to cut it, man.
We've been
Tell
on
the podcast
for
what it do, man. Say
hour
something to the
20
podcast.
minutes.
What up, though, to the pod, man? What up to the world, man? Y'all already know, man. It's Overdosed in the building, man.
Yeah,
Y'all need to be coming to get y'all latest information, latest news on politics, entertainment, sports, the whole 9 yards, man. All in one package, man. Come fuck with your boy.
There we go.
D on the block, and you come fuck with O Block, man. O9FA, man. They gonna get y'all right on.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Yeah. We about to end it. We about to end it, Bobo. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, well, shit. On that note, you got to end it on something. Yeah, I know you got your.
Hey man,
your saying.
It's always the same thing, man. Stay locked in. Stay motivated.
Stay locked in.
That's it. What it is, bro.
Tighten up. You know what it is. Overdose Podcast. We try to do every Wednesday. We're gonna make it happen next week. We're gonna get it right. Appreciate everybody that tuned in. And as always, y'all have been prescribed your motherfucking weekly dosage of medicine.
We out this bitch 100.
Yeah.
The realest podcast in the world.
The realest podcast. Where was those podcasts? Realest podcast. Realest podcast. Realest podcast. Overdose podcast. Realest podcast. Realest podcast. The doctors are in Overdose podcast. Let's try the truth. The realest podcast in the world. Let's try the truth. The realest podcast. Overdose podcast. Overdose podcast. Realest podcast. Realest podcast. The doctors are in Overdose podcast. Session has started.
The realest podcast in the world.
The realest podcast. Where was those podcasts? Realest podcast. Realest podcast. Realest podcast. The Overdose podcast. Realest podcast. Realest podcast. The doctors are in Overdose podcast.
Let's try the truth. The realest podcast in the world. Let's try the truth.
Realest podcast. Overdose podcast. Overdose podcast. Realest podcast. Realest podcast. The doctors are in Overdose podcast. Session has started.
The realest podcast in the world.
The realest podcast. Where was those podcasts?